Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Kyle's Daily Bad Words Wisdom. I've got some awesome facts lined up for y'all, so sit back and illuminate the world around you to the possibilities of people's wackiness and strangeness. First off, check this out. In Rwanda, Africa, plastic bags are illegal, and they carry a $100 to $150 fine. So it's all paper bags down there. And, in fact, at airport customs, all plastic bags are confiscated, which, in result, Rwanda is being one of the most litter-free countries in Africa. So that's cool. See a lot of garbage is gross. And check this out. In a weird slip of coincidence, right on, check this out. In 1975, a North Korean embassy staff in Australia crashed their Mercedes, and when they went to the nearest house for help, they were shocked to find that they knocked on the door of a South Korean embassy resident. So, I guess they helped each other out. I don't know. They might have killed each other. Embassy people. I don't know. Alright, check this out. That looks like a fun field with rice paddies. Indonesian farmers have been introduced fish into their water-laden rice fields. The process is called rice fish culture. The fish droppings act as fertilizer, while the fish eat any insects, pests, and improve oxygen circulation around the field. Imagine they kick up everything. So that's kind of smart. All right, hands off to this guy. He had the ability to do it. He could have just signed some check to help the needy, but he wanted to take this into his own hands. He couldn't even personally live with the fact that he could do something while other people are in such harm. Scott Nielsen, former head of 20th Century Fox, maybe he felt bad for something. It's paying penance, maybe. It's a weird thing to do. Left Hollywood to save children rotting in Cambodian garbage dumps. He sold his mansions, Porsche and Mercedes, his yacht. He set off to Cambodia to provide food, shelter, and education for desperate children. Scott now cares for more than 1,000 Cambodian children and their families. So hats off to you, man. Continually making a difference out there. That's what we're talking about. All right, we're going to stick that right there. All right, and if you're thinking about making any type of donations out there, do not. The worst charity, Kids Wish Foundation, was named America's worst charity. Only 3 cents of every dollar raised went to an actual cause. All the other money went to the people working there. And isn't this another strange slip and coincidence? You see these people. Well, that's a random picture. It's probably just some random picture because these people died. Unless these were like honeymoon shots that they retrieved. You always hear about those creepy pictures of people before they died. A Californian couple, sailed off in one of the most remote islands in the world, expecting to find themselves alone for a year and relax. Instead, a fugitive stole their boat and murdered them. So, yeah, maybe they shouldn't have gone so loosely. That pretty much randomly happened to anyone, so don't let that discourage you. You could have been murdered and had your boat stolen right on the dock. You know? Here we go. A Russian hitman named Alexander Salvaskis, a.k.a. the Super Killer, assassinated 30 mob bosses. After leaving contract killing, he became a Russian mob boss himself, where he was later assassinated 2 years later. Yep. And, oh my gosh, what a disappointing life for these guys. I mean, I feel bad if I went to the club and stopped partying, man, and, you know, nothing became of it. Not that I try to go out there and pick up on sleazy hoes or anything, but the Luna moth, it doesn't even have a mouth to eat. It only lives for 1 week, and its single purpose in life is to mate. That's it. Just all it's thinking about. That don't live very long. Okay, here we go. And this right here I thought was really fascinating. There is a reservoir near LA that has been covered with black balls to keep out the sun. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, why would they do that? Right? Well, I went in deeper. Check this out. Coming off of the nationalgeographic.com. Here's another shot of the lake. Pretty freaking cool looking. Kind of an ingenious idea. They recently started doing this. They've been dabbling around for some time. But here, we'll go through this. The LA Department of Water released 96 million black balls into the Los Angeles Reservoir to reduce evaporation and deter allergy growth. So, that's kind of cool. The balls cost 36 cents each for a total of $34.5 million cost. The utility has testing the concept since 2008, and reportedly the shaded balls will reduce evaporation by 80 to 90%. That could equip to nearly 3 million gallons in water in a year. Enough to provide drinking water for 8,100 people, said the Los Angeles council member. So, the balls should also reduce any microfungal growth, reducing the treatment of the water has to actually undergo too. So, it's kind of like a double-edged sword there for, you know, getting her done now. So there it is. Enjoy your Sunday, y'all. Take her easy. See you next time. Peace.